Alright, well, it's been a while since I've done an update for this car, so I will show you guys the progress I've made. Start back here in the back. Can't really see, but we got new rotors. We have new brake lines, new brake pads. We have a new rear diff mount. This was already replaced. We have new flex plates. We have cleaned up the original heat shields here. Guess you can't see, but there's a new center bearing in here also. Front new flex disc. Cleaned up all of this stuff here. Got new exhaust. Still need to get the remainder going from here back. Cleaned up this dust shield. We replaced the filter and gasket here. Got a new drain plug here. All new hardware on the exhaust. New O2 sensor. We have all new steering components. This new steering dampener. We have new tie rods, tie rod linkages all the way over. Got a new idler arm bushing in here. This is the same subframe, clean, painted, new subframe mounts, new bushings in the lower control arms, new upper control arms, new ball joints, new shocks, clean the springs, new filter, new oil pan gasket. Cleaned everything, including the oil pan. Still think we have a rear main seal leak, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not pulling the transmission. We have new shift link bushings in there, new transmission mount, new engine mount. We have new rotors, we have new calipers, brake pads, wheel bearings. Still need to fix that, which was got pushed in when they hit a curb or whatever they did. New brake lines, new belts, the new coolant hoses, new reservoir there. The headers I took out and cleaned and painted. New spark plugs, put new valve cover gaskets on, and changed the clips on the oil rail inside there. So pretty much all the suspension's done. Brakes are all done. Fluids are all changed. So it was ready to run and drive other than alignment and the rest of the exhaust. So I did the logical thing and I just went to the next stage and tore out the entire interior. And then we found more rust. As you can see, the passenger side floorboard is rusted out, which I ordered a new one. Driver's side looks okay. Got a little bit back here. A couple little holes over there. Not too bad. Dash is out, which is here, which I'm trying to fix all the cracks and hopefully I can paint that. This I thought was going to be easy to get off, considering I had the interior out. So I took off all these bolts. I think there's another set of bolts behind, or screws rather, behind the windshield holding this on. So I don't know what to do with that just yet. So the next portion will be fixing that rust, painting the hall floor, hopefully fixing this dash. The seats, they say they can't upholster them until another month or so, so I might just put those back in until they have time to do that. So put the interior back together, get the alignment, get the exhaust done, and hopefully we can start driving this around. Speaking of rusty Mercedes, this might be a good time to show you guys the other dumb thing that I bought. So I bought this 1975, I think it's a 450 SL, that's completely rusted out. Now I bought this as a parts car, and I bought it for $500. So the floor is completely rusted out, but the section of the floor that I need for the back actually isn't too bad. That's just surface rust there, so I might be able to use that. It has a couple of good parts on it, like this. It does have engine and transmission in it, so I don't know, it might be worth $500 that I paid for it. One of the problems is the steering is locked because the key's broken off inside of it. Also, all 4 brakes are locked up. So getting this onto the trailer was not easy or fun. There's a bunch of stuff back here. I don't even know what's in here, but my plan is to do a video series on parting this out and seeing if I can make back my $500. The exhaust doesn't, I have to look at it, but it doesn't look too bad from here. I might be able to use this back half on the other car, at least for a little bit. These tires and wheels are off the other car because the fronts were completely flat. Rusted out here. Haven't really looked into it that much. Plan on doing a video on it maybe tomorrow, seeing if we can find anything valuable or worth anything on the car. What do you guys think? Is it worth $500 bucks? We will find out.